Okay. I'm guessing we're at the lower levels of the medical bay. Cause we're still looking for the daughter, right?
Looks like this place is being expanded.
The seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, shut up, man. He's getting. I hear whispering. Hey, shut up. Shut up, man. What? Oh. Power pad. Is this a children's center? That would be creepy. Like the holograms go all off course and shit, and I don't know. Voices trying to soothe children, but they're all messed up, and it sounds creepy enough as it is. It sounds even creepier when it's malfunctioning, I bet. The floodlight eliminates the evacuation efficiency given much important energy source for engineers and mechanics. Wireless power pad provides energy power. Okay, so I might need to power something. What do I have with me? I have my gun. I have this high temperature slug gun. I don't know what that is. Well, slugs. Maybe it's like nails or something, right? Nails. Oh, the PDF. I still don't know what this is for.
No. Crazy.
I still don't know what I'm going to do with my tags. Closed power cell housing. I need a key. Lithium ion fuel cell. Wow, it's a giant one. Storage and remote wireless charging. Sounds like Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back at Hoth. Oh!
Warning. Halothane hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
What the heck? What happened? Did I get shot? I get shot. Oh shit.
Looks like this place is being expanded.
The seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Oh. Sorry.
Warning. Halothane hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
The words. I can't even.
Whoa.
What do you see?
Birthing area.
What kind of a monster would do this? These women. These poor women. This is torture. This is.
Science.
These women must have families and lives.
You can't do anything for them now. Soon this ship will run out of oxygen. They won't be in pain for much longer.
A second in this place is more torture than anyone should bear.
I'm here to help. I'm gonna help you. Just close your eyes.
Oh shit. Why do I need the bandage for?
Just breathe in and out. Soon you'll wake up from this. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Okay. I thought I was gonna have to kill her. That is disturbing. Shit. What do I do with these? Okay, there's so many things to grab here. Hybrid fetus. Yes.
They don't look human.
Hybrids?
I can't tell.
What is a hybrid fetus? Marvel. Ooh, so they're growing some other shit in there. Alright. Let's check the computer terminal. Oh, this is Project C. Oh shit. Oh shit. Update by Dr. G. Milana. Cayne Corporation. Always resolved. For the eyes of the Cayne Board of Directors only. Seed is an attempt to create the ultimate super soldier by it's in simple terms activating junk strands of human DNA. Over the years, human genome has shared or made dormant certain strands of its own DNA sequence for various evolutionary reasons. Professor Salam Garoon observed that that certain dormant parts of these genes were not so much junk as they were potential. That is, potential. That sounds better. That is, genetic information contained and completely sublimated by a dormant gene. Professor Garoon engineered an early life form based on this original theory by introducing these identified genetic strands in the early stages of embryo formation. The initial concept was intriguing, but its ultimate result was a group of uncontrollable animalistic creatures. Version 6 of this proposal is to update these same dormant genes into the human makeup by use of genetic splicing, thereby introducing desirable physical and mental characteristics over a generation to produce fast learning, hard to kill, and utterly ruthless soldiers. As always for weapons. Her vital signs are steady. Certain hormonal levels are extremely high, but I'm countering this with a judicious administration of depressants to each case. Survival chances very high. She is young, healthy, and there are no signs of any infections, complications capable of disrupting the birth. Recommendation: keep under observation. Prepare for phase 1 treatment. The subject, despite her promising early progress, appears to be failing. Supposition is that she cannot withstand the foreign genetic structure that is being infused into her body. Typical signs of rejection are being displayed. Recommendations: observe for an additional 2 to 4 hours. If there is no sign of improvement, determination and disposal of the patient is recommended. Subject is progressing well as being aesthetically attractive. She has all the other genetic traits required. Initial concerns about her sustainability, voiced by Dr. Milan, chiefly due to the number of her sexual partners, has been proven unfounded. She will be a perfect carrier. The hybrid DNA is hugely to my satisfaction. Apart from a small amount of pain, her body appears to be coping with the adjustments. I have prescribed her a steady dose of anesthetic to keep her subdued and comfortable. Since delivery, hybrid subject 302 has been kept inside an incubator. Due to its respiratory distress, assisted breathing is required. Cardiac arrest has occurred, and the use of automatic external defibrillation has been required to revive the child. I deduce that the conditions and sickliness are due to the late molecular bonding between hybrid and host DNA in the mother. A weak nervous system is also highly likely in this case, and the subject regenerative abilities can be stimulated with steroids. Conclusions: the child is weak, but will survive. The mother is suitable for continuous breeding. So which of those are they talking about? There's 3 of them though.
A defibrillator. And it looks like it's fully charged.
Can I do something with this?
No. Maybe. No.
I'm assuming I need a key. Okay. So I'm gonna have to move on from here. Okay, get ready for that robot again. I'm gonna save. So sad. I cannot stand the hallway, that's all I know. Oh, here we go again. What is this place?
if they've been here. Can you hear me? Do you know where you are?
The further down I go, the more alive they are, but the weirder it gets. They said I'd never make it to 60. Ha! 85! You fuckers. Oh, that's still cooking with gas. 3 bastard kids, and I outlived them all. Okay, so I was young when I had them. Those girls never knew I was a father, of course. I had to switch the DNA sample so they didn't know the little shits were mine. I'm too old now for all that, but you never completely lose your eyes for ladies. What the hell? I might have false teeth, Dr. Milan, but I'm no moron. For the good of humanity, I'm a sociopath, an alleged rapist of women. Great, that's a great on your resume. But your little speech to the crew was less sincere than anything I could say with a straight face. At least you know how to turn a blind eye. Whenever I have to get rid of troublesome subjects, right, Milan? The new gas for the chamber is working splendidly. An improved kill rate of 60% on the old formula. I watched those motherfuckers wither and die. We have a viewing window now. Just so we can make sure it's done. If I were a moral man, I'd call it perverse. It's lucky for Project C that I couldn't give a shit. I thrive when I don't have to answer to everyone with a conscience. Damn, this guy is a piece of work. This will not do, not at all. This will not do, not at all. I need more subjects. The rejection ratio of the DNA splicing is stratospheric. Stratospheric. So not only do I need more bodies, but I need better ones. They bring me imports and strays. But this... Damn it. God damn, my eyes are like weird. But they bring me imports and strays. But the best results are achieved with crew members. One cannot prey too often on those. Of course. No matter their need, my chosen ones were always those who wouldn't be missed. The furnaces are inadequate for my disposal requirements. I'm told they're so hard that they could destroy darker matter. That's hard. They seem slow to respond when burning flesh, though. The smell is hardly pleasant either. It reminds me of that injured dog that I found as a little boy growing up in Missouri. Ah, my cousins are from Missouri. It looked at me with a pleading look, the kind of sick patient gives a dog they trust absolutely. Naturally, I stomped on the mongrel's head. It was a mercy. There were too many in society who have similarly damaged disposition. The kind to snuff out their worthless lives. I must get more pathway. That little prick DeSantos is usually more than forthcoming with its ingredients. Prick! I should have said it harsher. But he says his own suppliers are having problems. I know you, DeSantos. I know you're not a real doctor. I know that kind. I have 5 PhDs and like, wow. I know that's a lot. And you can tell when so if you had 5, okay, I'll get back to wait, no, if you had 5 PhDs, I mean, see the 7 years each one, right? Something like that. Possibly 7, 14, 21, 20. Minimum of 7, 14, 21, 28, at least 28 years worth of schooling. Plus he's 85. If he started when he was 20, he was like 48 or so, right? 28. Let's say he was 20 when let's say he was 18 when he started. Let's say go 20, round it off. 40 makes it 20. Yeah, 48 or so when he... At the least, he would have been almost 50 when he got his last PhD. Shit. I can tell when men have been hired on for their instincts rather than their knowledge. Meanwhile, the cutting and splicing continues. Oh, and Charlotte. We all know about your little experiment. You stupid bitch. First, she kills her partner by accidentally exposing him to a lethal virus. And then she goes gaga for him. That's the sort of beautiful incompetence that slays me. I spent years perfecting the art of the kill, making a murder appear a mishap. And she went and did it all completely by accident. What perfect nonsense. So she exposed him to a violet, and then she fell for him. What? There's some sick fellas down here, guys, and women. Fellas and whatever the equivalent to fellas is for women. I held a subject down today and used my surgical hammer to cave in his windpipe. Wow, this guy. I chose the right voice for this guy. Something menacing is definitely appropriate. This guy is like a cartoon villain. Then I gouged out his eyes. And tried to rip his jaw from its sides. Then I ate his liver with fava beans and shit. My goodness. What an outburst. I'm becoming careless. I need more pathway. What is pathway? Dr. Milan is starting to worry about my tendencies cannot be controlled. And my tendencies cannot be controlled. He need not worry. I'm still focused on seed. Seed is still just that. A seed. But this chrysalis will soon break open upon blossom. Successful bred Homo novi wait in their containment cells, while their unsuccessful brethren, reduced to a viral mulch that's already breached that containment. Seals of the ship grow. Its genetic makeup might be a little more than trash, but it is astonishingly tenacious. I have to respect that which kills with such efficiency. November 12th. I woke up in the emergency room today. Somebody found me on the stairs. I can't remember much, but I do know that both of my fucking legs are up in a cast. I better get comfortable because Dr. Graham says I'll be in here for at least a month. Someone pushed you off? Someone pushed you off, boy? Someone pushed you off, man. You deserved it. We die as a novel cut us down. A novi? Like Navi? Novi? Cut us down. But I'm not ready to be replaced by a new species. Our creations are impressive, but I don't share Milan's fanaticism for what is happening here. I must try to make sure one of the lifeboats is available for me. A shame there was not another for that delectable young thing. What was her name? Callister? I would have liked to have her around when the ship was going to hell. She's dead, however. How unfortunate. Wow. Wow, you're very, very... You must be great at parties. I may be old, but I'll tell anyone who tries to stop me from leaving apart at the limbs. Wow, this guy survived past December. I have survived police investigation, court cases... Let me move the seat back. Vengeful spouses and idealistic... I bet you have plenty of those. And idealistic lab hands. I will gut any shitbag trying to prevent my escape. And that includes you, Milan. I will jab out your eyeballs and eat them before I submit to you. He's not dead, though. He's not dead. Oh, yes. Wait. This guy is not the guy, right? This is just a human. Pulsating mass of flesh and bone? Yeah. Why are they crazy? Okay. There's another one. Maybe I'm gonna disconnect all of these.
How can we allow this?
This is the purpose of the group.
Whoa.
It's not on Earth. The people can't see it, so they don't care.
But if they knew...
So what?
So what? That's a weird way to end that. So what? So what? I don't know. But, you know, it's nothing. Oh, I see. Ew, two bodies join the head share one brain. Coordinating movement between the two bodies. Ew, so they're not functioning really well. Yeah, it's like mixing a human with a cow or something. I wish I could see them in better detail. It would be amazing. They should make... I almost wish that they did make like a first-person version of this game. I would love to be able to roam the town, although they might be a little bit too creepy if you did that.
If they were more open, this wouldn't happen.
Open to who? The people? Governments?
Other corporations.
What cost?
A bit of our humanity, I suppose.
Two heads are fused together and a pair of sparring meet. Like the horror little shop of horrors kind of thing. It's like a messed up this place would make a messed up museum. I'm the first on the tour. Oh shit. Oh man, there's a lot of shit. Oh, I see. Okay. Not that much as I thought. Not that I don't mind reading, it's just that I'm running out of time in this video. And I haven't gotten very far. Seed. Mutagen Laboratory. New hybrid reject 604, reported by Dr. C. Williams. During the autopsy of hybrid 604, there were signs of renal failure. It appears the kidneys were unable to process the amino acids required for the breakdown of nutrients. The damage to the liver, stomach, intestines show the same degenerative patterns. Reason? It is possible that the report of the mother giving birth 3 months prior was an error. Further reports regarding the failure of mutagenic compounds will be finalized later. Mother giving birth 3 months prior was an error. So in other words, they needed it to be roughly 3 months or so prior to having her give birth. Why? During the autopsy, amino acids required for the breakdown of nutrients. Whatever happens, something happens within a short time amount after pregnancy. I assume they would actually prefer to have a baby, have a character. I mean, I am sure they would prefer to have a baby who is with a baby in the fetus. But since they couldn't do that, they probably did that too. They probably did everything, so whatever. But see, if they couldn't do that, they took one with us 3 months later, or at the most, or something. I'm sure they wouldn't have mind taking the real thing directly from the thing as the baby was being born, or even while the baby was inside the host still. Subject died during birth again. It can only be surmised that the death was due to a failing in the host. It's your fault, not mine, as all reports and tests leading up to the birth showed no signs of fetal defect. Yeah, you pussy. You couldn't hold your own, man. Survivalist bullshit. Upon further investigation of the woman's medical history, it was noted that she experienced complications when giving birth to a child previously. This host would not have been used hadn't this been highlighted. So they were all given some kind of baby to be born. They were using them as vessels to birth some other kind of creature. I guess they lacked the science for. They lacked the technology or the science information or whatever to create a birthing vehicle. That'd be amazing. Not a vehicle, it's like a van that births babies everywhere. Like a pizza delivery thing. I don't know, but pregnancy machine. That would be interesting. Instant baby making machine. Shake and bake, right? This host would not have been used had this been highlighted. In light of her medical history, I now assume that this was the cause of the fetal distress and death of the subject. Baby making vehicle. Host is being kept alive and has undergone 1 transfusion. Recommendation: revoke host life support order and dispose of body with hybrid reject seed. Wow, just so just the humanity in this room is lacking very much. So, a highly unusual form of rejection, such as has not been observed before, manifested in this hybrid. It is entirely possible that the mutagenic compounds used to synthesize the hybrid DNA was faulty in this particular instance. Usually with any rejection there is no sign of initial bonding and then a breakdown, but in this case there was absolutely no bonding attempted whatsoever. Given the thoroughness with which we create DNA, I suspect that the centrifuge machine for this particular batch was faulty. Repair and maintenance check on the machine in order to meet any recommendation to destroy what remained, also destroy the fetus. So it didn't even attempt to do what they wanted it to do. In that one. jeez, almost ending this part. Man, that bitch from shipping won't get off my back. You fuck a girl real good, and she just comes crawling back. If she doesn't get out my hair, I'll have her moved off ship. Dr. Milan is a prick, but he looks after me. Like that. I gotta say, I got lost. Okay, I gotta say, being on Project Seed is awesome, man. Okay, so we gotta do some pretty noxious shit. But in exchange, I got a lot of protection and honorary title. Dr. DeSantos. Like it. Dr. Milan knows about my contacts and private cargo that arrives on board. Private cargo that arrives on board. And I know he hates it, but there ain't nobody else prepared to work under Dr. Bachman. That guy is one twisted fuck. And also one of my best customers. I get imports, sure, with my own private lab in the manufacturer's Bachman's pathway shit. Pathway shit. Some kind of drug, I assume. Funny, I never realized how dependent those smartasses of science are on drugs. Okay, it is definitely a drug. Personally, never touch the stuff, but I gotta have your wits around. You gotta have your wits around. Nah, man, especially around here. Wow. Dr. Williams, Charlotte, I never would have figured the uptight woman was a slut. But holy hell, she just gave me the ride of my fucking life. Who would have thought it? Slinky flays under the lab coat of hers, and for a woman in her mid-40s, a body that makes you want to get on your knees and howl at the moon. Against the table, pressed up against the lucky bastard. Against the viewport windows on top underneath. I like a freaking rattlesnake. Of course, she needs Looney Tunes. Probably thinks I'm a dead husband or something. Like I care, as long as she keeps coming to me to fill her needs. Crazy but smart. She has no idea how much I know about her little project. I saw the details. People just think I'm a smack-talking smartass, but I've been training on the Groomlake since I was 16. I studied chemistry and genetics. I asked all of it too. She thinks I'm too stupid to understand. Understand what? Oh, the project. Gotcha. Oh, it's hot. Thinking I could have gotten myself in too deep here. The drug thing was fine, but this whole industry espionage thing is kind of freaky. I don't think Milan knows, but I know Lincoln watches me with an eagle eye, but he can't know for sure. If he did, he'd eject my ass from the ship with the rest of the failed hybrids. But goddamn, the money is good. Ew, there's like hybrid fetuses just floating in space right now. I earned my year's salary by sending some info to Black Star Industries. My contact gave me more money than I could conceive for leaking one report. I met the guy while I was on leave. He was a smug dickhead who somehow knew what I did, and then he flashed the cash. I got no loyalties to the company, and I know how Dr. Milan treats loyal staff. That guy can turn on a dime when it suits him. I've heard of a weird shit going on down in the decks below, and Seed has me. Wait, this is not the below? There's weirder shit going on? Milan treats loyal staff. That guy can turn on a dime when it suits. Was there like a walking zombie dick flying around the place and shit? I don't know, I can't. What's weird than that, right? A wall of penises. And fuck's sake, I don't know. I've heard of weird shit going on down the decks below, and see that me feeling it'll soon be time to get the hell out of Dodge pronto. 1 or 2 reports might just give me what I need. I go straight to dicks. I don't know why. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell is weirder than what we're looking at right now. Nobody knows about my little acts of espionage. What does that mean? You talking about the girl? Well, who'd care? This ship is falling apart. Some of those fucked up things that Bachman and Milan made on the prowl. Watch your mouth, boy. You're very sweary today. I stashed away my cash as soon as I heard things were going wrong. But no more, my money ain't gonna make a spit's worth of difference if y'all get killed. Milan's taking all of this way too calmly. I actually say he's enjoying all this. He came into this lab. Ugh, my mouth is all messed up. He came into the lab like this morning. Sorry. He still makes us all report to the lab and was grinning this whole time. His eyes all red like he was coming down from a high. That guy does not need drugs for a high. His general fucked upness was what he rides. And here was me thinking Bachman was the crazy one. February 1st. It's just us. Oh god. Wait, January? February? Wait, so these guys are still alive. Where are they then? It's just us. Oh God, not even Bachman around now. Charlotte was dragged away to the labs a few days ago. Was sealed off from the, oh, I wonder if she was pregnant with his baby, his monster baby. Well, no, they would have ejected that fetus and then had a new one implanted in her. I wonder if she was one of the ladies on the table. Probably not, because they should have had an ID, right? We're sealed off from the other decks. I reckon it's only a matter of time before Milan decides to do something about me too. I've been living on this ship for years, since she was 16. I know about hidden passages that even Milan doesn't know about. It's hard to believe we're still on the ship now. I'll get over to the communications array and let off a signal. Hopefully, they'll get to us before Dr. Milan finds out. So that guy is still alive then. Both of these guys, those both PDAs mean they're still alive, right? What the hell? Maybe a defibrillator can be used to reactivate that thing. Shit, it's like a few more minutes. Well, not really. I'm gonna save. Yeah, watch that. Oh, well, that didn't work out. What can I say? It's gonna kill me. Oh. I can't get over anywhere. Ooh! A little bit too close there. A little too close there, Davey. Closed power cell housings. Too many of these. Try this.
I think that would break.
Slug gun. I don't know what to do with this. I wonder if it's supposed to be for the best I can think of. What?
It doesn't work like that. Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
No. None of those work either. Defibrillator. Defibrillator? Isn't that to wake people up? Oh, maybe I gotta use the power cell to turn shit off. I mean, turn someone off, I don't know.
I can't see it working like that.
I don't know what to do here. There are too many things here, I don't know what to do.
Notice. Groomlake has experienced an electrical failure in the nuclear fusion fission hybrid engines.
Selenium total. I don't know what that is.
I can't see it working like that.
Oh, what's this? Liquid nitrogen canister. liquid nitrogen canisters. I don't think anybody has a walkthrough at this point. At the point I'm playing this game right now, so I have to figure it all out myself. It's both exhilarating and also quite frustrating and scary because I don't know if I can finish it. You know, I'll try though. I've never really played a game when it first came out. You know, so this is kind of a new experience for me. Being one of the first to complete the game. I'm on a race. Well, I assume there's many others. But how many of them are uploading the video to YouTube? I don't know. So I think hopefully I'm one of the few, but I don't know. I doubt it. I don't know. I want to think that. I want to keep that in my head.
Work. Maybe. No, that won't work.
I don't see anything that might be a sign or something, like a signal. I'm thinking of the Queen Bee. They do a good job of diversifying their puzzles. Like the first one, like the diagram was never seen again. The diagram from that pool, right, is different from all these other. Oh, sink! What is this? Okay. Bandage. Wash the bandage. Yes! Yes! Now what? Okay. Dirty bandage clogged up the steel drain. The dirty bandage clogged up the steel drain in the sink. What? Oh shit! It leaked everywhere. Haha. Now what? Okay. What does liquid nitrogen? What would liquid nitrogen do? No, I didn't mean that. Oh shit! Darn it! Darn it! At least I'm getting somewhere. At least I'm getting somewhere now. I bet you I have to use the defibrillator on that. I bet you that's what it is. What happened to the lock? The blue icon, the door. Okay. But this is where I leave us. I have to come back. This is the end of this part. I'm not even sure. Oh, we're at part 12, I think. Or something like that. Yeah, part 12 should be. Okay. Get back to it. I'll be back.